And the disclaimer, this talk is intended for educational purposes only, reflects our opinions and is based on our best judgment, but no warranty is given or implied as to their accuracy. Past performance does not guarantee future performance, and no investment or trading advice whatsoever is implied by our commentary, coverage, or charts. So per usual, I'll jump right into SPY, what we're looking at. Excuse me. This morning, not much change from what was posted this morning in the think tank. If you are with us, basically I was looking at the 30-minute. We've got this near-term trend line coming down here. It still looks to be in play. And then we were kind of chopping through this range. The main level for more downside that I'm looking at, that I see other people focused on, is the low from September. That 320 is going to be a huge support zone. So not surprised to see us bounce from there. How we digest this area is going to be pretty important. The 338, 339, 340 range is going to be extremely important because it also, if I go to higher time frame charts, looking at the 4-hour now, you can see it more clearly here. But it coincides with the trend line, and you've got all this chop through here. Now, also looking at the daily, you've got overhead, moving average resistance. So you've got the 50 and the 21 right above. So this 338, 340 area, I'm not going to call it, down to the penny. Watch this zone, and how we react here is going to be pretty important. I'd say if we break, probably in the clear or close to being in the clear for a retest of the 354, 355 area, those recent highs. Within the next week or two following that break. It's about it on SPY. For downside, again, just continue to watch these ranges that we've been trading through. Those levels will be posted daily in the pre-market notes, so you guys will have reference there. Mario, if you want to take it away for the cues.
Sure.
I'll go ahead and make you host.
I was just checking at the SPY too, because here's the thing, guys. Election. I don't know how many of you were trading last time. DMAC, welcome. So I don't know how many of you were trading last time. I'm not sure. I think I was fully day trading, or I was partially trading at that time. But anyways, I'm gonna treat it as FOMC day, meaning what I'm looking for is gonna be a lot of fake outs. That's the main issue that I have, right? Not getting into any sort of that thing. So what I'm looking for is, look at this level right here. This is still SPY, Kyle. So we got the 342, which is pretty close to what he says, what Kyle just pointed out. So it's going to be all of this zone right here, 342, 350. I'm talking longer term. And this is going to be our support, right? It's going to be the 313, 310. We got the 200 MA, which is going to be key right here, right? And that's a daily chart. So we got it at 312. It all depends on what you use, but it should be around 310, 312. Give or take 1%, and then the same levels here, 340, 350. So I'll be very wary if we start seeing something like this, because we might see a fake out. Same to the other side. I'm gonna probably try to locate or position myself inside the range, trying to get the. Basically, what I'm trying to say is I'll probably favor range trading, at least for the next 2-3 days, and that's just my preference. Looking for those ranges and see how we're gonna react. Here's the cues, and remember, guys, I'm putting these yellow things in here so we remember where we were. So this is where we are, of course, right now, and this is a couple weeks ago when we had the meeting, and we were waiting for this to be. And the big question that we have is this gonna be the pullback for the elections? So basically, two scenarios, right? We either, at that time, we were waiting for either we were going to run into elections and then sell off. Remember, this was also earnings, all the tech earnings and everything didn't happen. So basically what we did is we just continued. So this little thing that is hard to see right there, I'm going to expand it because that's basically, it was just a perfect downtrend, right? Not perfect to trade it, but it was a perfect downtrend, right? So we're still there. Today's probably the first day that we actually break trend. But remember, guys, technical analysis, you don't break a trend using one day. That's just not the way that trends are broken, especially when you don't even have a higher than average volume today. So we did have a decent move to the upside, but all we did is we just retested the 50 MA, right? So technically we're gonna stay until 50 MA. That's the reference point. Now this is far, guys. See the difference between SPY and the Nasdaq. So the Nasdaq, if we get to test at 242, it's gonna be pretty bad. From last meeting, we have this range right here, 266 to 83. That one stays. So that's range number one, and I'm gonna write it down again because that's my range that I think we're gonna be facing the next couple days, or at least into next week, right? So it's gonna be 266, 280, 283, and 283 will put us over the 20 MA. Now, if we go over the 20 MA, that means probably tomorrow, the day after tomorrow, that we're gonna gap up. I don't think it's just gonna run it, like open it flat and they're just gonna run it. Hey, if they run it, even better, because we can get in, right? If anything, what I'm gonna be looking is how we react once we cross the 50 and the 20, right? Once we cross the 50 and the 20, we can safely say that we're back over the trend, right? And we're back into over this area right here, and we back into playing the pullback, right? The pullback. I'll be looking for 297, 300, 300, 315 as a target, right? Now, if something happens and we start seeing that we lose the 266 that I have right here, I'll be looking to trade it as a range. My range has a bottom target, or target one, at 260. So that'll be the 266 to 260, not too big. And then I don't know how bad you can get, but technically we can test at 200 MA, which sits at 242. Okay. So let me know if there's any questions regarding the game plan that I'm proposing for these next few days. Okay, Kyle.
Got it.
Okay, cool. This is the other one. I'm gonna bring you here to the daily, which shows the market profile for October. October, the main level that we were looking was 283. So we're still there. We're still under that one. Now I don't see massive distribution as long as we stay here. 269, and this is the level for targets, right? Like 257. Wow, I should do that. I should expand that a little bit. So it's gonna be the 2ATR right here, the Bollinger Band, the 3 standard deviation is gonna be 261 to 257. So that area is gonna be. Don't try to pick a bottom, guys. It's not the right environment to be trying to pick a bottom. Okay. Wait for the market to show you what to do and then react. This is the best time to start being a little bit reactive. So let's do Apple. Let's go to pretty much what we were doing last time. So let's do the Apple and let's see what's up in here, right? We lost this level that I thought it was going to be sort of accumulation for earnings report. I don't read earnings report, but I think it was good. I think Scuba bought a new iPhone, so that should help us too. I'm looking to get the mini too, if it's beautiful, if it's good.
Oh, yeah, you're on recording saying that now.
No. I'm gonna check it out. I'm gonna see how small it is. If it's really cool, I'll probably buy me one. So anyways, so 115, this is the level, guys. This is the level. Carly, this is where I need you to have the beautiful alerts. You're gonna see right here, and you're gonna come right here, and you're gonna see you see, it says major level, right? So come on. Oh, it's not talking to me. Okay, whatever. So, there you go. It's not saying, but it's beeping like 3 or 4 times. So I know it's a major level, right? So 115.65. Once I start getting back over 115, there's 2 things that are going on right here, right? That's the main level for the last 2 months. Then I sort of have a pullback in here in this big run that we have on the monthly chart. And then I'm coming into my daily, right? Just based on moving averages, and I should be around 115. So I don't want to miss this one. once we start going 115, 116. Target 125. So that'll be like a good trade in Apple if we can get it 115, 116. See if there's accumulation right there and try to take it for 125 target one, right? Now let's go see market profile. I know some of you guys really like the chart. So what market profile is telling me is actually confirming what the, I'm sorry, the volume profile, what is confirming is the market profile chart that I have right here. So same levels you see right here, 185. It's just two tools. They do the same. You don't need to have them all. You don't need to have them all in your charts and go crazy with that. If you see it here, you don't have a problem. So 115, use whatever you want, and 125, 127. Once we start getting to 127, we're at 3 Bollinger Bands. So that's a little bit extended at the time. You can see it here too on a 50-minute chart. If you like the 50-minute chart, you can see exactly a trade right here, 112, 113, 115, 117. I was calling today for 111. Why? Because I wanted to complete the reversal right here. We didn't get it, so no big deal. Probably is going to happen tomorrow. So that's Apple. To the short side, just play it as the market, I'll say. So I'll probably just use Apple as a way to trade the market. So if you want to short it, well, probably the entry is going to be under 107 and your target one is going to be 104, which is going to be, remember, three standard deviations, which is going to be basically extended. So we went from the high of the Bollinger Band to the low of the Bollinger Band. I'm not the one that loves to trade the last portion of the thing, so I'll probably go and probably short the Qs or the SPY. But anyways, just in case we bully on Apple because we buy new iPhones. So that's the thing. Okay, here's Amazon. 3050, we were looking, I think it was like a couple meetings ago. Now what we have is pretty much same pattern that we have in Apple. You see that monthly is a pullback. I like these pullbacks, right? We have the buyers right here. They show up in here, supported the prices at 28.70. So somebody got short right there and got trapped. So they deserve it. So 31.51 is a level. So again, this is another one that we gotta have like that. That's like a massive level. I want everybody to be following this and everybody to keep us on the right side of the trade. So 31.75, 31.50, 3200. You're not late at 3200 either. So what we're looking is actually, again, a reversal right here for new highs, right? I think earnings was good too. We don't know what's going to happen with COVID, but this is COVID stock in a sense. So 31.66 is the 50 MA. 32.25 will put us over the 20 MA. So it's pretty much trading market, right? I don't think I need to do this, but I'm going to do it. So basically we have the move, we have the pullback, we failed, and now we're testing here, right? So what I'm looking for is at least here, right? That should be target one, right? Because we can continue in a downtrend. If not, you just put your stop right here, you move your stop up here, and then you wait for 3,300. 3,300 should be our swing entry, right? 3,300 for 36. I know it got upgraded to 4,000, I think it was. I don't keep track of that, but I think it was 3,400. So let's do Amazon as the market, right? For, I'm going to call it like a scalp if you want to do it. And if it doesn't gap up, so over 3,100, let's try to hit 32.25, which is the MA and the moving average, and 3,300. Over 3,300, that's a different trade, guys. Over 3,300, now I'm into my swing looking to go for 36 new highs, okay? Ultimate target is 4,000. I think that was the upgrade that they have. Who upgraded? JP Morgan?
I didn't see that.
I think it was today, because somebody was laughing this morning because they updated. Anyways, let's do what do we want to do? We want to do the social media.
Yeah.
Oh, Facebook. Also good earnings, and look at this. This one, look at the difference between Facebook and Apple and Amazon. This one is right at accumulation levels. So we didn't even, we broke a couple months ago, but now it's all accumulations. So this one's a most watch, right? So we got the 270 right here, 271. We didn't have volume today. Today was low volume day for tech. So I think I don't want to be too aggressive with this. I want to make sure, ideally, once we reverse this red, you see all this seller, that all this selling that was here, that was done here at 27 to 275. That'll be like the confirmation that I'll be like 286. So 275, 286 to new highs. Okay. Now, for those of you that are with us intraday, right, we're probably gonna see if Facebook is gapping up, how is the pattern. I would probably be able to find a trade during the day, right? So we don't have to wait for 275. We may be able to find a trade. I'm looking at the the 30-minute right here, which is a chart that I like to check, just in case I see something in particular. The thing is that we didn't do any volume today below average, so I don't see much. I'll probably just be, the alarm right there and see if it's going to develop into a high volume day. 280 for sure. I'm going to have my alarm at 284, and for sure I'm going to have my alarm. So that's Facebook for now. Just be aware that we're accumulation 264. Once we start losing 264, you can absolutely short it into 250. That's so clear right here. You can see it here, 260, 250, if you want to do that. But I think this is going to be hard. I mean, this should hold unless we have some massive news overnight and gap down with the whole market. So side note, 265 key level for Facebook. Okay. Just forgot to do this one. 232. We're far from point of control. So if we go down, actually, we can actually have a 30 point drop. That's scary. I haven't seen that one. So let's do Snap. For Snap, I like this type of formations. However, it just got stopped by the market, to be honest, guys, because usually what we have is a massive accumulation. Finally, it broke. Was this discussed last time? I think it was, right? Earnings gap, all-time highs. Yeah. So we were trading this earnings gap. I think that was the last day. Yeah, 10/21. That was exactly the day that we have the last hangout. So I'm not looking to be a hero here. I want to see 38 like you see right there, and I want to see 42 and 44, right? And you know how we trade this. So just assume that it's something like this, and then it's going to go up. Simple, right? If you want to short it, this is your shorting place, 38, and you come to 36, 34, 35, whatever. My bias is long based on technicals, right? Anything can happen. The market can drop, whatever. They close the economy, whatever. I don't know what's going to happen, but then we will know because of the news. But based on technical analysis, I want to be long Snap. So if we go over 45, we can see 50, 55. Okay. So Snap will be over highs, which is 44.20 for 50, which is 20% move in the underlying. If we start falling, I want to see how we react to 39. I think that was the level we were looking intraday. 38.50 actually. Put 38.50 and let's see how it goes. Again, I don't feel like shorting it because I don't like shorting this type of setups. But anyways, so that's Snap. The other one spins that I haven't seen in a while. So basically this is doing what it's supposed to be doing. Gap up higher after a massive run. So this is sort of a, capitulation move to the upside. We have all the makings here. We went over 3 standard deviations. We have the topping tail. So this is a short the next day. I totally missed it. I don't know what I was doing that day. That was Friday probably. Yeah, that was Friday or Monday. I don't know. So this is a short. I missed it. So now where are we? I have no idea what we're going to be doing there. If this is going to continue higher, it's going to have to take 68.93. Won't be my favorite one to watch unless we start seeing volume, guys. So you know the requirement for volume. Start seeing volume in the morning, some positive news and some news, regarding social media, then you want to put it. But if you want to watch it every day, well, be my guest, because anything can happen right there. But still, I'm going to be favoring the long side also in pains, okay? So put an alarm at 62, 65, 68. Pretty simple. Twitter. And Twitter got creamed. This is the one that's different, right? So they reported earnings. I don't know what happened with earnings, but it looked like they're bad. So let's see where we gap down. So we have this, and we gap down right into support 39.20, 39.40, 38.40. So that's exactly where we stop. 39, 38.40, and 39 for me is the same, especially when you're coming from 52. So for me, those 2 points is just the same. So basically what we have is a massive drop down. That's 12 points on 52. What is it, like 30%, close to 20 something percent. So after that, I'm not the one trying to short this one on that day, but I'll be looking for how we react to 43. I think for Twitter, this is where I have my alarm right there. 43, 88, 44. I want to see what's going on at 44. Why? Because at 44, I start seeing these guys right here. I want to see if these guys here during October were actually liquidating this stock ahead of earnings. So if these guys were dumping it, it's just going to go up higher right here, and then we just continue a new leg. That's the one I want to trade. I don't know why I have the 26 in here. Probably it's like a target, but I don't know from where. So anyways, let's watch Twitter, okay, the 44. And we're just going to be aware that I have no call right there, because it could be support resistance. I don't know what's going to happen at 44. So this is the one that I call versus 44. I want to be a trader. So let's look at that. And here's the 44, just double checking with the charts. And we got plenty of room to go down. At least the 200, that's 35. We're under the 50, we're under the 20. So bad news too. So we may go down more. So that's Twitter 44 to evaluate. What else, guys, do you like? You want to do the Uber and Lyft? We spoke last time. These are kind of boring, but I like them. I like them as swings, guys. These are like my go-to. I've been bullish. I've been telling you I'm buying Uber because eventually we're gonna break 40, and then that's when we're gonna see the big move, 50 or whatever. There's gonna be some voting on California. Probably one of the guys in California should know better, but that's according to how they're gonna treat their employees, their drivers, right? So it all depends. Yeah, apparently that's going to be something that can move it. So we'll probably know by 2 days from now. And then we have let me see, I'm sorry. We have earnings on 11/5. So 11/5 is today. What's today? Tuesday, Wednesday? Man, I'm so
Tuesday
lost.
the 3rd.
Today's Tuesday. Yeah, Tuesday. So that's going to be Thursday. So for Thursday, 11/5, we should have something. I just like it. I just like it. And for me, what I'm seeing is like accumulation right here based on the monthly chart. If you see here, people tend to overpay for this one, like at 37. I'm surprised that the value is actually at 37. So I think Tanner was working with this one, and I gave in like my view right here. 37 is target one. If you bought it into support, which is what I did, the 33, 34, you dump it at 37 for a 10% move, and then you keep some for the bigger move. However, if you're not in, it doesn't matter, right? Because it's a different trade. Now you're trading a range. You can choose to trade a range. For those of you guys that are new, you can always choose, and you just go here, support, resistance, and you can go buy it here, sell it here. This is beautiful. We've been doing this for like 2 months now, right? So you take this 10, 10, 10, 15, 10, 15%. That's called trading a range, right? And that's why we game plan, right? But what I'm looking for, what I really am looking for is my yellow line. I'm sorry, my green line, right? My green line, what it means is that my break point. That's the one I want to trade. So I want this to go over here. You see, that's my green. So make a note that 38.50, probably 38.80, 38.50. This is what we're doing. We put in our alarm at 38. We put in our alarm at 38.50. We put in our alarm at 38.80. And we put in an alarm at 39. So everybody will get in if this happens to go. And we're going for 20% move, target one, right? So that's a breakout play, guys. This is different, right, than playing the range. Just a little reminder right there, because I don't want you guys getting confused. Oh, I didn't buy it here. Who cares? What are you playing? You playing the breakout? Okay, you buy it right here, right? Keep your eyes open. So that's what we want to do. So that's Uber. So we got a couple trades in Uber. What? To vote on what? To vote on Uber? No, they gotta be able, man. They gotta be able. So range, Uber, it's 30, 30, 34, 33, 34, 38. And green line, that's the one that takes us to the moon. 38, 80, 39, right? Target one, 40, 47. And this is more like a swing trade that I'm looking for. Lyft, we got the short, we call it, it hit, and now I think I posted last week that it was a reversal watch, and the reversal got complete today, right? This is a reversal watch. That's why I don't like shorting versus, again, 3 standard deviations. That's a measure of oversold conditions. That's one way to put it. So this is not unexpected, right? So I got a little bit of this one. I totally forgot to trade it today. So this is Lyft. And the trade for Lyft, it's, I don't want to be long this one until we get over 32. I'm talking swing, I'm talking big trades right here, right? So over 30, place an alarm, we start looking at 32. Now we start reversing. Now you gotta come up and make a decision right here, because we're still in the downtrend, right? This is the main thing with Lyft. We're still under the zone right here, right? So it looks like it was distributed. Everybody was selling, everybody was dumping, and it doesn't look like much, guys, but we call it I think 26. We went to 21. That's 5 points. That's 20%. That's a 20% drop. So for Lyft, just keep on alert, right? And we see how it evolves. So we're gonna see probably the 30. If that's the only one that you want to do, you can do over the 50 MA, which is like 27 for 29, and you get 10% too. But it's just like label it as a reversal trade, meaning you go in counter trend. Okay. So that's Lyft. From Lyft, we go to payments. Skew. I was looking for a daily buy setup, which never happened because we just continue going down. So let me remove this drawing right here, that note, so it's not too clogged. Look at the 153, 157 area right here. That was the accumulation last time, and they took us to 184. So that's like 30 points that we saw. So basically this is the rounded top. I think we discussed this rounded top last time. We needed to be careful here. I say I don't like it as much as PayPal, but you're going to see PayPal got destroyed too. So we still got earnings coming up. So I don't think this is going to be a good one, guys. So SQ earnings coming. Keep on alarm at 152, 155, and make a note that 152, 155 is a daily point of control. Okay, so that means it's a key level. Let's see where they gap it. Let's see how they traded. It's not the best one to be trading 2 or 3 days prior to with everything that's going on. I don't want the extra exposure. PayPal, I think, is out. with the earnings, and it got destroyed pretty much. 215 to 180. That's close to 40 points. So that's close to 20% down. Now here's the problem with PayPal. Let me see SQ. Let me see SQ again. SQ still over support resistance. We don't know. Okay, this zone right here. So we got something right there, right? We still got the buyers right here. Supposedly this could be buyers or sellers, but the move was up, so I'm assuming these are buyers, right? Problem with PayPal is now we're under the last 3 months, the values for the last 3 months. We under the 20 MA, under the 50 MA, right here at 3 standard deviations. So we're a little bit extended to the downside. So I don't feel like shorting it here, but I don't think it's a buy either. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put an alarm at 190. If we reverse today's horrible trading in PayPal, we may start looking at that one. And then over 200, of course, is going to be on everybody's watch list, right? So PayPal, yeah, we need to reverse today. Absolutely. Volume was huge. I don't know. Anybody know for PayPal what happened? Was it the crypto? Probably. They started trading crypto. They started losing money probably. So PayPal. So over 190, over 200 as reference points, right? The 200 is a key level. And then if you want to short it, actually, it's not that crazy of idea. If we take the lows, which is 175, bear in mind that we're like at 3 standard deviations, but the good thing is that we have big momentum behind us if you want to short it. So this could be actually a decent short, 175 to 160, 155. Yeah, let's call it that one. 175 to 155. Okay. So PayPal is a watch and is a second day play because we have big up down today. So second day play, let's keep an eye on that one. PayPal. Now, alerts right here. So I get my team behind me so everybody can take it or at least watch it. So for the next time they see it, they know exactly what they're doing. So let's do chips. And this reminds me of a trade we did one day and then forgot the next day, which is the short that we called on NVDA under 540 right here for 500 as a target, right? So I think this is the day that was closely like 530 to 505. So that's like a 40-point move. Doesn't look like much, but what we did is we tested the 50 and the Bollinger Band as we were expecting, right? And what we were doing is we were trading this red bar distribution. This is a top information. We saw the top information. We saw the red one, couple of green bars, and we say if we go under this one, this is a short. So beautiful trade, 493. Now what do? Here's the problem. We are near an area of support where buyers usually step up. So 505, 500, 492, which is right here where we're trying to bottom right here. Can this be a reversal? It can totally be a momentum trade. If we see NVIDIA over 530, over 540, we can take it, okay? Needs volume, guys, because today, look at that volume. It went up on no volume. So I don't want to get involved in a trade that is a reversal if it has no volume. It doesn't make any sense. I'm pretty sure there's going to be like tons of better things to trade. But in case that we get volume, 530, 544, 570. Okay. Just the only reason why I'm looking to buy this one is because I have support right here. I know it's 505, 505 or something, 500, 505. Now 548, 550 is this level right here. That's when it starts getting like, okay, this is target 550. Let's look and decide what is it that we're gonna do. However, if you get 530, 540, by the time we get 550, you're already deep in the money, so that could be cool. Yeah, Eric, we missed the second day on that one. We cleared the first day like for 7 points, and then the next day was the day that gave us 30 points and we were probably what? I don't even want to remember. AMD, what's AMD doing? It looks like a buy on a monthly chart, longer time frame. So what we have is sort of pullback right here. So we will get the confirmation over 80 likely. So 79 something. It's just more of a market. However, let me show you guys here. This is what I'm saying. We're still in the same range, guys. Yep, same range. So I think we talk about this range. Let me just double check my notes because I want to make sure I'm not lying to you guys because I'm on the record right here, right? I didn't swear over anything, but I think I'm on the record. Yeah, we said we have an alligator in AMD 80 and 50 MA under 79, under 76. So I think the under 79 worked, which is right here, and the 76 is here. I don't see it. I don't know what I was talking about. Probably just change. Anyways, here's what's going on here. I don't know if you guys agree with me, but this is base, and then we have the news that they were doing whatever, and then we have the news that they were buying silings. So what we have here, it's pretty much from 7 to 11, 4 months range. Okay, I wanna keep this one on our radar screen, because if we start going sort of like type of Uber formation, so Tanner, keep me posted on this one because I know you like this ones. Okay, once we start going over 79, 80, we're probably gonna start like scaling in 85, and definitely if we start seeing 87, 90, I'll go and take it for a long trade. Let me see. So yeah, this is what we're trading here. It's even clearer here, right? I hope you guys see it. Uptrending, started to move, dead for 3 or 4 months, news, dead for another 2-3 months. So let's just wait for it because I don't have the time to be nursing this one every single day. So keep alarms on AMD over 79, over 80, over 86. 79 over 80 over 86. Green line. And we're just betting on this one that you know, with earnings out, it gave a nice pullback of 20 points, which is almost 18%. I don't want to be shorting versus support right here, so that's a trade right here. Wow, probably today could have been a very aggressive entry if you wanted to buy it for a swing. So we got NVIDIA, AMD, MU. I think MU is close to a green line. Nah, MU is just horrible. Still same to play. So 55, you can trade it as a range too. I think I gave it a shot. I don't know. You remember when we traded MU? I think it was last week. We did it versus support, but it's not a great trade. I mean, it just needs time to develop. However, if this one ever goes, this is going to be huge. So again, 52, 55 new highs. Let me see what was the trade before. It was 54.82, the goal line. So yeah, let's do 50, 52 for an intraday trade, whatever, and over 55 for sure. That's a green line. Marvell, which is a 5G play, and wow, we got hit. I don't like the pattern here. I don't like it. I don't see much. I don't want to get involved in this one. If we see 40, just we evaluate. Probably for the next meeting, we're probably going to evaluate. Unless there's a rally and everything will go up. So we'll miss it, right? So yeah, that 55. Yeah, you got to have to buy leaps like 2025 so you can catch that break in MU. Let's do some power. How's that? First solar. So not much. Trying to make a pullback. It all depends on who wins, because one of the candidates goes for clean energy, the other one goes for oil. So I'm not sure how's that going to affect. A lot of the move was already discounted, it looks like. So this is definitely something to keep a watch on. But First Solar, I've traded in the past, and it's really hard to trade. Really hard to trade. So be mindful of that. I like the fact that we held the 82. So 82 is key level for this one for sure. You don't wanna be seeing it like losing 82, right? Do I shorter 82? I think it's better. I think we said we rather short JKS. I think is the other one that we saw all very extended. So for this one, it's not even extended enough to be able to short it to be worth it for me. So I'd rather just wait and see if they start buying it. Probably take a couple weeks. If they do, put alarms at 91, and for a swing trade, yeah, that's 10%. So it's not huge. That's what I don't emphasize that much. When I don't see potential, like 10%, even if I get a great entry, I'll probably make 7% of that, 6%. So I'd rather have a 20, 40% trade that we can nail 10, 15%. You double your money just like that. So SPWR, some power, accumulation massive at $8. We saw that one $16. Now this is different. Like this one a little bit better. So we got the break right here. We got the move. Here's the chop, and that's 18, and that's 1940. This could be interesting, guys. Earnings is out, so we don't have to deal with that. Some power. Do you trade it? Anybody traded this over the last couple weeks? Wow, it looks beautiful here. It looks good, guys. This is all momentum. Okay, SPWR. That could even be for tomorrow. Who knows? SPWR over 1840, over 1940. Targets. God, target's going to be big. It's got to be like 22, 23 bucks. I don't have anything. I don't have no reference for it. Like 22.5 right here. 25. Anybody's guess. Here, 22.60. Let's say 18 plus 10% is 1.8. So that's yeah, like 20 bucks. Chinese dragon. What's is that a new pattern? That looks like the snake that ate whatever in that little prince. So some power, 20, 50 probably target one, and we keep it. But this is momentum, guys. This is Momo. What's the other one? Canadian Solar? CSIQ. Canadian Solar. Wow. You don't want to see this. I don't want to see this. Especially, you see, we got the massive squeeze that we identify. We totally missed this entry right here. My God. I was after the debate. I'm sorry. So it just went 20 to 44. So that doubled right there. Then we have the massive. No call on this one, guys. This is tough. This is tough. If you're feeling really strong about the solar sector, 34.50 shorted for 30 bucks, which is 20% move. Why not? I'm gonna write it down just to know that I say it. I'm probably they just got me one of those days that I want to short anything. So 35 for $30. Just a reversal. So some power will be my go-to solar for momentum long. And if something happened with solars, probably CSIQ will be my short on the 35 for 30 bucks, 20%. I don't know anything more about solars, so I cannot lie to you anymore. Oh, JKS. I'm sorry. JKS. Jinko. This is the one. This is the one. Kyle, you still there? You still there?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Okay, so Jinko, yeah, this was the pattern. This was just, look at that. The beauty of this is where we look where we are now. Again, like we have massive volume right here. So we have the whole accumulation. For those of you that know market profile, have studied it, you know this is sort of a balancing or D shape formation. So basically, the way to trade it is you go from here to here, and you keep in mind where the mean is. So we right at the mean 63.19. So this one can be a momentum trade, either side. Okay. So JKS give us the double whammy over 60, whatever you want to call it, 64, 60, 65 or 65, 65.50. I don't think it's gonna be like if he's gonna go higher, I don't think it's gonna gap, like not gap. I'm sorry. So that's why I'm not giving you exactly the entry. Whatever over 65, 66. If pre-market is 66, then we take 66. Whatever. If it's 69, then we know we're still there, right? And then under, if we lose the 55, so let's go 65 over under 55, and then we look for an entry. Every trader should be able to find an entry, right? Don't chase. That's all I'm saying. So Jinko Solar is right there. Want to talk about another sector that is being hot and that I like a lot, and you know, guys, that I'm always swinging it. So here's MJ, not Michael Jordan. So yeah, that one too. Yeah, Jamie, remind me, because yeah, that one we spoke last time, I think it is. So for CGC, main idea is I'm working with this, guys. We've been following this for almost a year now, right? So the move that I want to capture is 22, right? 25 to 40. Okay? So CGC, nothing new. 22, 25 to 40. Now, how do we execute that? That's the big question, right? Because we had this was what we called last time. I think it is. That's why the green line is right there. So we have over 20, which was the monthly trigger. Over 20, over 25 to 40. 11.9. We got earnings. Anyways, just look at that. I'm not sure. I haven't seen the options these days to see how expensive they are, but this is what I'm dealing with, guys. I need to be in this thing. I need to be in this thing, at least with a little bit of exposure. So for sure, 25. We want to be over 25. For those of you that know the concept of squeeze, we're in a squeeze. We've been squeezing for 18 weeks. That's the counter right there. So it's like 4 months and a half that has not done nothing. I know it's not nothing, because if you pick the bottom, but that's not my business, picking bottoms at tops. I just wanted the meat of the movement. So if we can get 25 to 40, I'm gonna be sending you my Venmo. What is it? How do you say money to people? Venmo, yeah. So that I can get some good Pinot on you guys. So let's watch CGC. Let's not forget that one. And there's plenty of this, right? Aurora cannabis. So this one is lower price. They don't have the Constellation brand behind it. They don't have all these things. So I just want to keep it like really focused. And I think if there's something that's gonna happen with them, we should be able to capitalize with the CGC, right? Chronos is another one. I'm just looking at the chart right here. Chronos over 650 can get interesting. Okay, Tilray, that was the one that went to 300. 6, 8. Yeah, it's just, I don't know if, like, for the options too, I don't know how if they're like that easy. I think CGC at 20 is still a little bit too cheap. for me to trade it, but I don't have much trouble because I tend to hold it for quite a move every time I trade CGC. So that's the cannabis. Let me do space before I forget. I think it's not flying anymore. Back to 18, which is point of control. That's where the accumulation happened. I think we hit the targets, by the way, guys. Look at the targets. 2397, 161.8. That's the Fibonacci target that we have. From this move here, 22 to 19. And I'm pretty sure you were trading this with me. I think it was a couple weeks ago. So we got the meat of the movement right there on space. So for now, I don't see anything right here. We should know if we start seeing people talking about it and posting and everything. We have earnings on 11.5, so I'm just gonna be looking at earnings. I don't want to be doing an earnings play, so just put SPCE 11.5 earnings, and we trade it as a gap if we love it. The other one that we added to the watch list is Rocket, RKT, and this one I wanted over 20. Not doing much. Reason why, I want to see if it's going to be an IPO sort of pattern, meaning like they brought it public, they dump it into retail, and now they just load the boat again and see if they can bring it up. So you see my target, I mean my alarms at 22, 24. So keep me posted if Rocket, RKT over 21, 22, and 24. And this is one thing that I learned over some years trading. Is like when you see something at 24, you immediately think, why would I wait for it to go up 5 points to buy it? Right? I'd rather buy it right here. Reason is, who told you that it was going to go to 24? Right? Now, if you happen to buy it and it happens to go, well, but that's something that you never know. You didn't know at the time you buy. So that's why we as traders, most of us are reactive. We wait for the chart to let us know when is the right time to get in. And you'll be like, yeah, but I'm missing so much. No, you're not. You're not. If you get a good entry at 22 and you write it to 28, you make plenty of money. That you don't need to write it 5 points. Just adjust your risk reward and you'll be able to make same or more money. So just make sure that you wait for proper entries. Side note, JMIA, this one's a beauty and it remains on my favorite watch list and it's getting ready again. Yes, sir. Problem will be 11.10. I thought we were out with the earnings, but JMIA, yeah, definitely a watch. You definitely, I think I heard like Kramer was talking about it yesterday, right after like a 200% move. But anyways, now he's saying that he's gonna be like the next Mercado Libre, which is Meli, is it? I don't even know what Mercado Libre. Yeah, Meli. Yeah, this is gonna be like the next Meli. Which look at this, so huge. So that's what we're looking at, JMIA. So that's something that I want to get into. What's the call? Exactly the same thing. We were accumulation, so we're gonna start seeing momentum trading into this over 1972 target once. 1972, let's call it 20 over 20 to 24 target 1. But the problem with this is earnings coming. So they may take our trade out away from us. We may not even see it. Just got up to 24. Oh. I dropped my pencil right here. Okay. What else you got, guys?
Software?
Yes. Wow, we got Neo, we got Tesla, we got all the other guys too. Okay, software, Softy, Microsoft. I think it was decent today, but it didn't do anything above normal volume. So he's trying to, you know, he's been testing support, nothing spectacular. I think Microsoft is back to being Microsoft. It hasn't moved in 6 months now. Yeah, done nothing. So keep on alert at 210. Keep me posted. The right call will be 210, key long-term level for Microsoft. Check it out, guys. If anybody wants to go long, get us all in. Over 212 will be moving averages, but this is not the type of chart that I like to trade. So that's Microsoft. I don't know any software more. Oh, you want to do the who? Oh, okay. You want to do the new software? Gotcha.
Yeah.
CrowdStrike, DDoG.
Right. Yep.
Okta, all of those. Okay. So DDoG, 9014. That was accumulation a couple months ago. So 105 is definitely an area that it looks like they were dumping it. Now, hindsight. So let's see. What do we want to do with DDoG? This should have been respected, but the good thing is that we're at support and we coming with earnings on 1120. This is hard, Kyle. It's hard to make a call on this one. 89. It's always a toss up, man. Because from here you can easily test 80, right? Which is like 12%. You can easily test 80 or 70, right? Like what happened with Fastly. And you can easily go 100, which is the next area right here. So DDoG, no call. Watch it, 90, 180. Okay. CRWD. Oh, DraftKings, yeah. DraftKings, no, is it? Yeah. CRWD. CrowdStrike. This is the thing I don't like. Like 1, 2, 3 up, boom, down. So we can trade 130 to 145 or 125 to 114, right? If we don't want to go counter trend, because look at what happened here reported earnings. So they have a move from 96 to 150, which is like almost double. 3 standard deviations, red, failure to make a significant new high. By the way, guys, this is, I know it's higher by 2 cents or whatever, 80 cents. This is not a significant new high. Lower volume than this. You should be able to identify these things. Here's a quick lesson, guys. You gotta be able to identify, look at the loss of momentum. This is called a divergence, right? Divergence. If you don't see it here, you don't have the indicator, it's pretty simple. Look at the volume you did right here. Look at the volume you did right here in this move. Look at the volume you did at new highs, supposedly, right? No volume. Nobody was buying at new highs. I don't know who was buying at new highs. So what you see is like up on no volume. That means short, right? So we have the entry right here. We totally right there. And we can see 110 and 100. I don't think it's over. I'm actually kind of bearish on this one. So under 120. Yep, under 120. CRWD under 120 for 100. When do we change the bias? Once we start seeing the downtrend get broken, not before, because we have no volume. Now here's the thing, right? I haven't seen this in a while, so I haven't traded them either. So I don't know if we have it on a good update. Okta is the other one. I think it is some new software. This one looks better. At least the monthly is better. CRWD. Hold on a second. Yeah, the monthlies they don't look bad. They don't look bad. This one hasn't break the point of control. So I'd rather favor the long side. If you really want to trade this one, I'll say 220. Once we regain the 50 MA, 220, good for a shot to 230, and then 250. So let's do okay, TA over the 50 MA to 230, 240 plus. Let's do Fastly. I don't know what Fastly does, but I think it's something related to internet services and web pages. I don't know. For D-Dog, no. D-Dog, I didn't like it. This one we can trade it versus 60. Hey, we can have a reversal right here. Sort of what we did with same call with Lyft. Just don't overdo the reversals, right? Most of your trades should be momentum with the main trend. I like those, safe, you know. Every now and then you're gonna find something that is really extended to the downside. You start seeing a pattern of accumulation. I don't see a pattern of accumulation here. I just see like probably just 60 as a technical level, but we're at 68, so we're a little bit extended right now. Yeah, I won't take that trade, guys. I won't take it. But look at 60. Let's put our alarm at 60. See what happened with Fastly. And for sure, if we start going 90, I want to get involved. Like we start going 84. That's why I have my alerts, right? Because I want to see how these people react, right? Whoever's losing money, once they get like 60, they go back to 90, they sell it because, you know, they don't want to book a profit. So once we start seeing real buyers over 90, then we're probably good for another run. So not before. So that's Fastly. D and read Reminiscence of a Stock Operator. I know Pops did it, so you understand how accumulation distribution works. This is horrible, man. The monthly chart is so ugly because that's a bearish engulfing pattern on a monthly. However, we stop at 35, which is exactly where prior accumulation happened. This is an IPO. You got the first month doing nothing, up, pull back, and then you have the big move up, right? So you went like, I don't know, 20 to 60, 300%. Latecomers, buy it at 64, dump it to 30, 50% loss. And now we're back into what do we do? So you see my alerts right here. I want to see 42, 43 with momentum, 53 and 65. Okay. And I think I mentioned it the last time because they have, I think one of the stock shareholders of this one is Disney. So it could be a good thing if everything goes back to normal for gambling, ESPN, Disney. They say this is the one that may have a little bit of an edge as far as online gambling and online sports betting. I'm sorry. So let's watch the 42. Let's watch the 44. 44 will be an entry for a momentum trade into 50. So 44 to 50. And then 55. I think it's the same trade. I think it's the same one that I called last time. I don't remember. You have your note? Disney. You love House of Mouse. I used to like it. Not anymore. I don't even want to go to Disney anymore, to be honest. Mouse is dead. Yeah. They put the trap. You got trapped. Let's see Disney for Tanner. Let's see Disney. We used to like this. I don't even know why. It didn't move. Wow. It has his days. It has his days when it moves. But this is a snail. This is the definition of a snail. If you don't understand why, look at the 2015, 16, 17, 18, 19, it moved. Now we're back into Disney being Disney. So yeah, 112 was the entry. 117, you were gutsy enough last week to buy it. Here's the entry, 124. Oh, it happened today. Look at that. So you're not late because I don't think this thing is gonna. So Tanner, buy the 50 MA for a range trade into 132. So 135, 125, slow trade, Disney. 125, 132, get us all in because I know you can find the entry and we let you manage that one. You let us know when to sell because this one is digitalized. Digitalized. Yeah. Yeah, they were supposed to take Netflix bankrupt. Wait, we haven't done Netflix, so let's move. 132. So yeah, over 132, now I'm interested. Okay, over 132, that's a real trade. 132, 133 will be a green line. Green line means I'm looking for momentum into new all-time highs. As red line means I'm looking for momentum into new lows. So let's do the other streamer, which is Netflix, which has done nothing over the past 4 months. If you don't believe me, just look at the chart right here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, accumulation, 487, accumulation 490. This is why we had with my friend Carly right here. We gotta watch that 485, 500 like a hawk. Absolutely. Look at this. So 500 is gonna be, and for that one, I'm gonna do my intraday trigger, which sounds something like, there you go. It's like go. Okay. That's the only type of gun that I like. So that one. Then over 511. I think I called it that day that we were going 506, 520. So we never made it to 520. 520 is like closing this little thing. So this is momentum, guys. This is going to be momentum. This is going to be momentum. Netflix is going to be a momentum watch whenever we go over 500 for 515, 520 target one. And then if we happen to be lucky and get it on a roll right there, target two should be 560 for an intra to swing, right? And then we see what happens. But basically, I want to see, because what we have is like, we reported earnings, they drop it like it was going to be over, but nothing. I mean, guys, it's just 520 to 500. What is that? 20 points on Netflix, that's 4%. And then we have 4 months of accumulation right here. This could be shorting too, by the way. Yeah, this could be shorting too. So once we start losing 470, 466, let's watch it too. Because now that I'm thinking where we are with the market, we can probably get a good momentum short into Netflix too. And will be 470, 460 to 440. The 470 on the 460 to 440. Remember, it will be hard to give you the exact entry, but if you see Netflix trading 472 tomorrow, you know, alert the team. We watch the pre-market, we watch the levels, and then we take it, right? It doesn't have to be like, oh, let me wait till 470. It's 2 points, it's nothing, right? So don't wait. Just make sure that we're all aware that you're interested in trading Netflix and put us all in. What am I missing? Kyle, I feel like, oh, Tesla.
Electric cars.
Yes. You see, man, we cannot leave the electric cars. They've been paying us nice. Tanner, I told you to buy a NEO. Remember? I told you, don't buy Tesla, buy a NEO. It's time. Okay. So NEO. Beautiful pattern. Beautiful pattern. Not an easy trade, but a beautiful pattern. Now it's actually getting more expansion. If you see here, we have 1, 2, and then we have the little ones. We have big one, 1, 2, 3. So it's clear momentum. These guys are buying this thing. They're paying up. Now what we have is 34 as our main level for this month, which we started like 2 months ago. Yeah, 2 days ago. Yeah, I'm not using that one. I'm using 28. I'm going 28.44. So it'll be, I think it's this one right here, 28.44. What I mean to say is that this is pure momentum, right? Over highs, go long. If it continue higher, if the day's strong, you just play it strong. Simple. You don't do anything weird with it. Just if it's going up, you go long, right? Once we start hitting the 39, if we get there, 39, 40, then we evaluate, because we may be getting a little bit too far from the 20 MA, which is at 27. Now, if we happen to have a good pullback in the market, I'll be looking at levels at 28 and 27. Okay. So Neo, it's Momo, pure Momo. Okay. Side note, watch extension and watch if we sell off at 28, 28, 30, that zone, because that's where everything started last month. So I think this is not just gonna go like butter. Probably this is gonna give it like some support, you know. So that's Neo. Then we go to Tesla. I think I like it again. Tesla. Look at the accumulation in Tesla. It's gonna do it again, guys. Look at here. Let's see how long it took last time. From 7:10 to 8:12. So that was a month. Oh my God, we're going longer this time then. Yeah, because this is a checkout. 9:15. No, this is longer, guys. This is longer. May take a little longer. I like Tesla. I like Tesla over 430. Right? That will be good for an intraday trade. That may happen tomorrow, actually. Yes. Tesla 430, scalp it. 430 to 470. Tesla. So that's what, 40 points in Tesla. That's a 8% move, likely. Yeah, that can happen in a couple days. And then once we clear 450, 466, that's it. That's new highs. Okay. I like Tesla. I like Tesla. One of my good friends forgot to call it today at the 50 MA. I didn't know it was a 50 MA. My God, 402. Look at that, guys. 403. That's a good one, especially because we have the volume, we have the pattern right here, and we have the pattern right here. Wow, 402 to 420. Probably a good trade today, right? Yep. There you go. That's your 406, 402, pullback, whatever. 414, 427. Yeah, 13 points. Beautiful. Okay, Tesla stays. So 430 to 470. Keep a watch. Momo. I'm gonna put it on yellow because that may trigger tomorrow too. What else we have, guys? Elon.
Workhorse.
Yeah. Workhorse. WHKS?
WKHS.
KHS. Workhorse. Here's the thing, Kyle. Look at 17. I can see 17 here being a level, but I see 24 being a level. So even though the daily chart, you see how it looks like, yeah, we can use blast off. When you come to Tesla, it looks like sort of similar, but look at this. Like 2 months right there. So people basically, they're paying up over the last 2 months. That's a tip for everybody to try to see if there's real accumulation or interest, right? Because you don't want to see WH, WK, workhorse. There you go. We don't want to see these people that bought and pay up $24. Now they're in pain at 17. So what my mentor says, It's like these are the people that they have their portfolios and they bought it like a 23, 24, 25, 28, drops to 18. They can't take it anymore. The moment they see a rally like a 22, they're going to be like, yeah, you know what? I don't want to lose my money. I just sell it. So you're going to see some sellers under 24. But the moment we start seeing 24 being regained, probably that's a new trade. So workhorse, yeah, you can play it. Of course, you can play. We can play pretty much anything. But once we start seeing 24, I'm interested. So let's do WKHS over 24 and over 30. Let's look at Nicola because we got that massive short on that one. But I don't know if it's making new lows now. Yeah, it's dead. It's dead. Now it's shorting lows. I don't want to mess with this. So yeah. Wow, they're gonna probably report earnings and go down to $9 or something. But yeah, anyways, I don't want to trade that one. Baba, let's do China. Yeah, man, this is hard. Baba is a hard trade. It's a hard one to have. Whew. So today, what was the news? They are one of the owners of Ant Group, which was supposed to go public next week, and now they say that they're not going to go public next week. So assume that they're not going to get the money as fast as they thought. And we have earnings 11.5. So Baba is an earnings play 11.5, 20. Meaning I'm going to wait to see where they want to gap it up. I don't know if you guys have seen the. That's good. Yeah. No, I was expecting a bigger drop too, because look at the massive. I mean, we did 60 million shares, so we just like look at the volume, 475%. So this is an anomaly, right? You should have seen for this type of volume, 476%. This should have been broken. Actually, I want to see how we react to the 50 MA right here, the 290. The 294. I don't want to tell you what I'm thinking, but yeah, 295, 310 into earnings. I'll be watching this one. So know what you guys are doing. This is a full doji, and the action today. Well, you see, I don't want to be shorting 280, massive volume down so hard into earnings. So the bounce, that cat bounce was a good thing. You can short 280, you can totally short, but it has to be under the lows. Like this one, I won't even touch it if it's not breaking lows, right? I want to see like, okay, we're taking it lower again. Now, if we start seeing 295, I don't want to tell you what I'm going to do, but I'll be watching, right? And probably what we're looking is for 300, 305 as a reversal trade. So market as a reversal trade. Bear in mind again that we have earnings. So this is like so expensive, very, very expensive. Don't chase it. Don't trade it at the open because you're gonna get killed. You're gonna get killed. Okay. So Baba, just to watch as a second day play into earnings. That's the call. What else do we have in here? We have Baidu, right? I think Baidu we traded a couple of days. He gave a big move. This is what I want. This is the day I want to be trading Baidu. The day that we broke the green line right there. So now we have a green line at 139. I'm going to just move it. And rest is, I'd rather go to whatever's hot that day. Because what I'm trading right here is 140 to 160. So yeah, 140 to 160. If everything goes right for Chinese companies, which is the blue wave, I think is the one that might help them because tensions with China might be reduced if we have a blue president. So that may be a trade right there. Baidu, what else we have, guys?
JD.
Who?
JD.
Oh, JD.com. Oh, this is simple. Yeah, I like it. I like it. You trade this. I know you trade this, right? Yep. Yeah, this is a breakout. Plain and simple breakout. Over 85. Oof. Yes. JD. 85. Target 1, 86. 50. Cover risk. Keep the rest. Could go. Yes, JD. I'm gonna write it down here. That's a breakout play. And it's, I don't see earnings, which is good. So this could be actually a good China play. Over 86. Over 86.60. New highs. Let me do BA. Boring. It's trying to do like an extended play. That's a reversal. It's just because I heard that might be helped too if China tensions finally get put to rest. So 164. Again, this is my level, guys. 175, and that's aggressive. 175, 185. Then I'll buy BA. What else? Are we doing Roku? I know somebody was talking about Roku today. I never knew what happened. So Roku is pulling back, and it looks like we tested the 50 MA today, the 50 fib of 195.41 right there, and the 50 MA of 195.41. So what's the trading Roku? I'm gonna be watching.
He's got earnings here.
Oh, he's got earnings too. And that's my least favorite stock. So Roku, if you must trade it, yeah, it's bouncing 204. So this was probably some BS news. Trying to check people out before earnings. So no call on Roku, which is highly unusual. And the other one is Beyond. That's the one that I always like to take a look at. It's coming with earnings. 146. That's a deep pullback. I want to see 160. You see my yellow line right here. That's when I get interested in Beyond. 160 to 200. Not loving it here. I don't want to trade. I don't want to buy it into like trying to pick a bottom, because it's clearly a solid downtrend into earnings. So I don't know what's going to happen. Probably it's just going to continue to sell off, and probably better off just to trade it a day on earnings as a pure gap. What else we have, guys?
That's about it for time.
Oh, time. Yes. Okay, guys, I'll see you tomorrow. Let's
Thank you, Mario.
Let's wait for good news for the country, whatever it is, good news for the country, whatever is best for the country. And be back to trading tomorrow.
We got the Fed rate announcement tomorrow as well.
Yeah, tomorrow we have announcement, we have everything. So guys, alerts. If you want to hear my voice, send me a check for $100 and I'll record all your alarms. Just kidding. I can do one or two, like wake up, right? Don't fall asleep. Anyways, guys.